Oh, okay.
We're back. We skipped
a little bit.
We skipped the cutscene.
Okay, but Lucas was showing me those videos. We went on a fucking nostalgia boner trip.
Yeah. I don't know. Most old memes don't make me angry, but something about Rage comics.
I used to love them, but now it's like
you look back and you're like, you look back at God, what was the Forever Alone? You look back and you're like, oh god.
I have a picture. I'm going to my mom's house on my way back home to pick up some stuff. I'm gonna pull out my old art shit.
Mm-hmm.
There's some things in there.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I remember saying "way" a lot. Especially via
text. I used to make Rage comics.
Really?
Yeah. I also, for like a brief period in like 2010 to 2011, like New Year's Eve to New Year's Day, I spent like 4 hours making Lolcat comics on their website, and then never did ever again.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that's really funny.
Weird. Other people will look back at themselves like, man, I wish I didn't, like, fucking smoke so much, or, like, me and Stacey never really worked out, made me feel bad. I'm gonna look back at my life like, man, I wish I didn't fucking make Rage comics like a fucking idiot. Yeah. Fucking cringy-ass piece of shit.
God, Rage comics.
Die!
I never made Rage comics, because I wasn't...
I remember one specifically that I made. It was like a guy getting ready to get something out of the sink, like getting ready to wash dishes, and my mom's like, "Hey, will you get me some extra food?" And like, "I just washed it like a boss," or something stupid like that. It's just bad. Real quick for some context, because we skipped over it. We freed Ratbag, and he was like, "If you don't kill me, I'll give you some intel, and just make me become a war chief." And then Celebrimbor is like, "We should trust him." And Talion is like, "Why?" He's like,
I like how they have the same walk cycle going.
Yeah. Yeah.
Arm slightly
Also, all the fucking Uruks are fucking ripped as shit. All of them are.
Well, yeah, they're all dimwits. Their sole purpose is to be strong, you know.
Yeah. But there's even the real fat ones, like the one I'm gonna break level and go to this super chubbo over here. Yeah, this one isn't as huge, but
have
look
you seen
at
my
him.
brother?
But no, look at the fucking muscle structure on this guy.
Yeah, that's their sole purpose in life.
Oh well, purpose ended.
Plus,
he just wants me for no reason to kill him.
In fantasy,
yeah, it's what drives a plot. Yeah. So why does this evil?
Oh, how'd you know this was gonna be?
It's on the map.
Oh, okay. I was like, wow.
Also,
Frank
I played a lot of this game.
It's like, wow, Frank really knows his video game. He's hit a couple anvils with a hammer once or twice.
I'm an anvil hitting kind of dude. The doctor said I can't do it with my wife anymore. Part of the fact
that sure that wasn't the judge that said that?
Well, that's the second part. She's not my wife anymore either, so now it's just, instead of domestic violence, it's just a violence.
That explains
the smell.
The quietness. No joke to this. It's just, please don't hit your wives or anybody.
Yeah. Domestic abuse isn't funny.
It's very funny.
Except for when it is funny.
It's funny, but it's bad. Let's make that very clear. It's funny, but
it's funny to joke about, but if it's happened to somebody you know, you know.
Yeah, if you're an abuser, please choke on your own fucking saliva and run in front of a moving train. If you're being abused, fight back. Unless they're bigger than you, then call 911.
Yeah.
Because if they're bigger than you, you will probably die.
Though, to be fair, I would wager that most abusers are probably larger than the abusee.
Yeah. That's a fair assessment. But there are some people that are just taking advantage of a fellow cuck.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you won't do anything, I bet you won't. But this a mental thing.
Yeah.
In this episode, we cover hard issues like, will Talion and Celebrimbor ever separate themselves from the one true ring? Will Ratbag become a war chief? And if you're being hit by your spouse or loved ones, please seek mental help immediately.
Well, you probably do need mental help after that sort of abuse, especially if it's
if you're a bitch.
Says Frank, the man with many emotional problems.
I
don't
go
I
to
wish
the dentist 'cause
anything.
I ain't no bitch.
Snap his neck.
Snap his neck.
And their necks are so meaty. That's gonna take a lot of strength on Talion's
Dude,
part.
Talion is a constant murder machine. I know he's undead at this point. But he's fucking nothing but murder.
Well, I mean, like, you've lost everything you love.
And he's out for revenge, but he's also got a shitty character arc, so it's alright, I guess.
Does he have a character arc?
No. He's sad that his fucking family got killed, which is fair. What he wants to do is, that's why he wants to overthrow the Dark Lord.
Right.
And all that. But when it happens in the next game, all he wants to do is clear Mordor of him, but that's... I don't know.
So you do defeat Sauron?
No, I don't know how to defeat... You don't defeat him in this one, and I didn't beat the second game. I don't beat a lot.
You probably don't defeat Sauron.
What am I supposed to do?
Does Sauron even, like, die or get defeated in Lord of the Rings?
I think he does when you throw the ring into the pit of fire.
Yeah, but why does that defeat him?
I don't know.
I thought Sauron would mostly just be mad. He's like, oh, I want my ring.
I want my goddamn ring!
I spent a lot of good money on that.
That's my Pandora ring. Got my old Julies and my orange Julies. I want my ring.
There's even a Sbarro. Don't you love Sbarro? That pizza's pretty okay.
Yeah, it's pretty alright for fucking jailbait food.
I said jailbait food.
Have you ever been to a fucking mall lately? They're all fucking like run down.
That's fair. I mean, I don't go to the mall very often, but then again, neither does anybody.
Yeah. Thanks, internet. You've ruined everything, millennial. Fucking bastard.
Whereas,
you know what's something I think is really funny? When I haven't been in this one. When Toys R Us shut down, everyone fucking threw a sob story. Like, oh no, Amazon's killing our favorite distributor of toys. Oh no.
Oh, gotta re-up my Amazon Prime subscription this month.
No, it's not that, but in the 80s and 90s when Toys R Us was killing all the local toy store chains, no one gave a shit.
You're right.
No, you don't fucking think about that. I saw an old like vintage ad, where it was just like, don't go to fucking Billy Bob's toy store to get your Nintendo NES entertainment system. Come over to Toys R Us, where we have the best games and everything to go with it possible. And it shows like the local guy in like a bad light. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't have what you want. Why don't you just fucking go to the big box store? Fuck me. Like, fuck you, Toys R Us. You deserve to go down. There's always a bigger fish.
Yeah.
To quote Qui-Gon Jinn.
Another thing I hate
Qui-Gon Jinn only. Who's only ever said that.
I hate when people are like, oh, millennials are killing this thing or whatever.
No,
it's like
things get killed all the time.
Yeah, the same thing was always happening, and if the rules were reversed, you'd be doing the same thing.
Yeah.
It's like when people are like, oh, Amazon's killing this and stuff. It's like, well, if the other places were more fucking convenient, like Amazon is, then they would be in the Amazon spot,
Uh-huh.
Amazon's killing, like, local retailers because it's way more convenient to just buy everything on the internet than it is to go to the store.
And there's a lot of people, or a lot of places that didn't catch up on that internet boom that are suffering from that.
Right. Also, I like how this dude's like Karagor tamer, but he's afraid of Karagor.
Yeah. I think it's like what they're building up is like a mental thing for him. Like, he defeats them to get over them. He's got the power. He's got the chalk.
He's still a baby.
Yeah, he's still bubbus.
He's going to the chalk zone now. That's really all the Wraith World is chalk zone.
Is that real life commentary?
Yeah. Who's got the chalk?
I wonder if the chalk zone has a game we could play that's not like a Flash game.
I don't know. That's worth looking into, I suppose.
It probably has like a shitty Game Boy Advance game.
Also, don't they normally like talk to you and stuff while you're beating the shit out of them?
I caught him in like a moment.
A fear state?
You can disrupt it. They have to get line of sight to you to get that, and it triggers an event.
Okay, but since he was running away, he wasn't...
Yeah.
Okay.
He didn't see me by the time I released the category. I also attacked him. It stunned his dialogue option. Okay. There's sometimes you can kill enemies like that, and it doesn't give a shit.
Alright, math checks out.
Yeah.
Ratbag, the coward.
He totally did that, and it wasn't me.
Yeah. Look how strong I am!
Get swole, bitches!
Does his name stay Ratbag the Coward?
It's Ratbag the something. One at one point, like right here, I think he's got an ear. Oh, I think it's cool. These guys will stay in the game as the cutscene ends. You can kill them.
Really?
Yeah. They're like, go, Ratbag said, go tell them, look what I did. I got the ear of this one guy. I'm coming up as a war chief. And they're like, fuck off. But look, it's here right there. I got it. I'm gonna keep it up so you can listen to it. I like this guy.
Yeah,
Fuck
I just like
off.
hearing him talk.
Yeah, he turns into like Ratbag ear collector or something like that.
Strange.
Like, that just could be anybody's ear, actually.
You dunghill worms! It'll be your ear next time.
I should go with him for Halloween.
What is Rat Bag?
Yeah, just buy a giant fucking bone skeleton vest. Grease my hair back.
Yeah. And when you're done with that, I've got more bodies
Oh,
for you
get
to
sweet
carry.
bone shins. Like skeletons. I never noticed that.
That'd be metal as fuck though.
Yeah.
Then I gotta paint myself like green.
Bust out my Hello Kitty Stratocaster.
Oh yeah,
That's it right there. Oh!
First I'm resurrected by a wraith, now I'm working with an orc.
Working within a
Hey, I'm right here.
We must use
Damn.
the weapons of our enemy against him. The orcs hate
I can hear Celebrimbor from your headphones. I forget how cool he does sound.
Yeah, he's
got
got
a
a cool
nice
voice.
fucking deep voice.
Yeah. It's something about like I don't know, something about it's really good. Also, I think I'm starting to come down a little bit of something. I don't know if you noticed, but like sometimes my throat gets like a little like phlegmy,
Yeah.
and I got like a little bit of a sore throat going on. You know.
Yeah. I had that. I hope I didn't give it to you from being in this room with you.
Well, Jacob's also been sick, so
Maybe it just be a thing that's going around.
yeah, which is really unfortunate because I don't want to be sick.
Being sick sucks.
Yeah.
Everyone who ever gets sick, and I've done it too, their first thing is like, oh, I hate being sick, but I can't think of anyone who ever wants to be sick.
Right. Yeah.
Can I get... I need to do more fucking story quests to get unlocked.
I don't know,
shit
it's just
want.
like fucking the world sucks.
Yeah, the world does suck. There's nothing, no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
It's like, man, there could just not be sickness in this world, but here we are.
Thanks, Adam.
Yeah, thanks, Bob. You
I'm in,
son
like-
of a bitch.
I'm like, Adam and Eve.
Oh.
You from the... Religion in my video games? No way!
Rising Storm. What does that do? Rising Storm? Grant access to storm at Urfael legendary weapon power. What? I don't know what that is.
I think that's another thing I can get that... I don't know. It's one of those DLC ones, so I'm not going to
Oh,
equip it just yet.
itchy nuts.
That's another thing. If there was no sin in this world, my nuts would never itch. Fuck you, Adam and Eve, you fucking cucks. Alright, so this is one of the things I can convert into money.
Okay.
So if I get I can equip this to my bow. I have a 30, so like a third of a chance to recover 30 focus, which is my slowdown time, if I kill someone in the head, which seems decent.
How much is 30 focus though? Like how much focus do you have?
I think right now I have about 30.
Oh, so like
So it would refill it and time would slow down. But my arrows still don't come back.
Mm-hmm.
I have to still collect them. So, but it doesn't look like the other option is reduce focus by 50%, which is probably better than this right now.
Yeah, probably. So do you only get runes from killing like the boss guys, or?
No, you get runes from killing boss guys, converting runes that you don't. Oh, you mean like the equipment runes?
Yeah, the ones that like how do you get new ones?
That's the only way you get those.
That's killing boss guys.
Yep.
Okay.
The bigger the boss guys, the chances for rarer ones will come up. In the second game, they're ultra tiered, where you can get like Destiny kind of a way. Oh,
Alright.
he was just stalking me. I don't know anything about him. He wants me dead. The more, if you get intel, you find things about them. So if you want to ambush them on your own, you figure out what they're weak to. Like I can't bolt him. I find that out the hard way. I
Yeah.
shoot him with arrows. No, he's in vulnerable range.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
I'm a ranged fighter, but I'm also immune to arrows.
They are some of the worst enemies to fight because they're just annoying. Oh, I got knocked down.
Yeah, I can
No,
see
no, that's the wrong one. I can't vault him either. Fuck.
So what, you just gotta beat his ass the good old-fashioned way?
I gotta try to, yeah. Or get like find out if he's weak to like categories or something like that. Get him in a scenario where I can kill him, or try to just beat him out now. He's also got wounds.
Yeah, that's the hard part. Luckily, they don't just all assault you at once, though.
Oh, they will if they get a chance. I just happen to be on like a...
Oh, you stab him in the stomach.
Oh, fuck. He's so close. He might retreat or get rid of
Die, whoa. Where do you see your focus at? Oh, is it the white bar?
Yeah, it's going.
Oh yeah, you get a lot of time with that.
Slow down.
50% slower.
Yeah. Now there's a small chance that they all might run away. Some of them might stay and fight me.
Yeah, they're all babies. Oh, little baby pussy boys. I want to fucking spear at you.
Yeah, that's the guy on the ground. So I'd probably get rid of that.
Oh, this is the one you got?
Chance to get an automatic critical strike in the first hit chain. That's pretty good.
Yeah, but that relies on you resetting your chain, though, right? Which seems Don't you
No, that happens. Like, so if like when my sword starts to catch on fire, that's good. If I lose that, the chain starts over again.
Yeah, but you're trying to keep the chain going, not trying.
No,
to
I'll
this,
use
right?
it up from time to time. Or if like something hits me in the middle of it and I lose it, it can start back up
Yeah,
again.
but what's the other option?
The other option
Immune
is
to poison?
immune to poison, which hasn't come up yet, and I can always just equip it.
Fair enough.
And then stealth kills on captains do more, which some of them are immune to it.
Right.
So I don't have this right now.
Seems fair, I
Let's
suppose.
let me get rid of.
Orc.
Oh, let me get rid of convert into no.
Was that what
Oh, X.
you hit the right button, yeah? Yeah, you hit the right button.
Oh, okay.
Except
I'm just making sure.
there you go.
There we go, Mortis. Hello, Jaundice. I forget what I'm supposed to be doing.
Being almost hit by a spear.
Hey,
Quit that.
fuck off, bitch.
What if you didn't do that? Please.
Let's see. Fuck, I don't want that. Where's the map? Is that the other button? Yeah, it is.
God, I'm exhausted.
Whew. So I have an option I can do. This is a rat bag thing, I think. This is a story mission.
Oh,
Let's
so
go to
that's like the
story.
main story one?
Yeah, let's go to story missions because they can unlock more stuff for me.
Remember, but you need it nearby. Do you really need it though?
No, there are like challenges to kill bugs and stuff and collect herbs. I
Oh,
ignore
fuck
those.
that, yeah.
It's a lot of fetch quest shit. I think it's for more achievements and like money stuff, which I never needed.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be an epic gamer. Well,
Well, it's not even just that. It's just not fun.
well, right, yeah. I mean,
Is that the point
I
of an
think-
epic gamer, to not have fun?
yeah.
Fucking epic.
You gotta
nerds.
be the completionist, like Jeremy, the completionist.
Gerard, excuse me. Gerard Capuchin, the completionist. That's why he had to try to kill Yawgmoth. He was on his fucking queue.
It's funny, the completionist, and they don't the frictions complete is a word.
They assimilate.
No, I believe they use the word complete.
Do they?
Yeah,
Oh.
we'll look into it.
Yeah, we will, and then call out Gerard for his Phyrexian ways.
Why'd you do that, Gerard Capuchin of the Capuchin family?
Why'd you do that? Gerard the completionist
Also-
of human descent. Oh, there's a dunamis.
I like how
Zerg the drowned.
speaking of Capuchin, and
Yeah.
since we're sort of in the magic talk, I like how in Dominaria,
Yeah.
they're like, oh, here's two descendants from Gerard. They don't matter at all.
Yeah, that's weird. I
It
don't
is
know.
weird. It's like, here's Jorah. You like Jorah? She's really only here to bring Tefra back.
Yeah.
Our boy Teferis.
The fur.
Can you neg 3 on the Emrakul for me, Teferis?
Get rid of it for me. Oh, there's Teferis. There's a nasty non-land permanent over there. Could you tuck it third from the bottom? Third from the top in their library? Third from the bottom would be pointless, actually.
It would just be
might,
too good.
It might as well just be on the bottom.
Yeah.
It fucks over Duretti dicks.
Yeah, I mentioned this earlier. I want to build some sort of blue-white control deck, blue-white X control deck in standard, because I want to cast more Teferis. Because that card is so good.
Teferi's, if anyone, the uninitiated, the new Teferi that's been out for a while, is super good in standard, super good in EDH, super good in modern.
Yeah, just a good
Just
card.
a cool card for 5 mana.
Yeah.
And every time I play him in EDH, everyone gets worried.
Yeah.
Mainly because of his ult.
Yeah, and then like he can answer any nylon permanent, and he's card advantage, and he gives you counterspell mana to hold up.
I like him way better than Karn. But Karn I can understand because he's 4 mana, all colorless, and in modern and standard that's fantastic. EDH it's okay.
Yeah, I mean, the way I look at Karn is like he's good in decks that need card advantage that don't have other ways to get card advantage, like Boros deck maybe.
No, he's actually gonna get rid of that thing I just got. Put that on.
Oh,
every time I drain something, I get HP back.
Oh, that seems really
Which
good.
can keep me keep going without having to worry to get an herb.
That reminds me of in Mass Effect 3 on the multiplayer, there was a character you could get called Geth Juggernaut.
Yeah.
And he had
the Vault. Get the Vault.
Yeah, Geth Lord of the Vault of the Juggernaut.
Bitch. Talk about old memes, bringing one back. There we go.
But like he had like every character had a light melee attack, and a power melee. His light melee attack was like an AOE, which was alright. But his power melee, he would drain like an enemy of their hit points, and it would refill his shield. And he was like super tanky, so there'd be times where like you would just be sitting in a crowd of enemies and just like sapping the life out of the enemies and just never die, while you're just constantly draining them. Oh, it's so good. I don't know, for the Devin played Mass Effect 3 and the multiplayer. The multiplayer in that game was really fun.
I saw Travis played it for a little bit. Fuck.
They ruined it in Andromeda, which is unfortunate. But in Mass Effect 3, man, it was so much fun. I remember,
would you ever want to play Mass Effect on the channel?
I don't know. That's a long game.
Really?
It's a real
I know
long
it's
game.
a lot of story stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
like remembering what choices you've made.
Yeah. I love Mass Effect, but it's real long. We'd be playing it for a very long time. And I don't know if I'm ready for that kind of commitment.
That's fair.
Like, I'm fine with, like, you know, for the most part, we're just playing games. The story doesn't matter so much. We can just play it for as long as we're having fun and then stop, you know? Mm-hmm. And then,
That
like,
would be one of those where you need that.
Or, yeah, it's like, whereas Mass Effect, like, it would feel shitty. If we spend like 30 episodes playing Mass Effect, and they're like, oh, fuck it, we're just done. Mm-hmm. I'm not having fun anymore. And that's like, okay, well, you just like, you know, so much story was like left. You know,
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it's technically sort of like the same thing, but it's something
that's something that's more attuned to not worrying about making it funny and more where there's a game that you want to pay attention to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, there's merit to that, but I don't know. If I ever get the itch, maybe we will. Mm-hmm. Or maybe you could play.
Or we can play Andromeda and play a shitty one.
No. You never played Mass Effect, have you?
No, I tried to. I couldn't get into it. I bought
the first one sort of blows.
I don't have the first one because it wasn't released on PlayStation 3.
Oh, but you had 2 and 3?
Yeah, I have them in like a combo pack.
Oh. Well, I like 2 a lot. Mm-hmm. Maybe we could give it another shot.
We can.
Yeah.
Okay,
that could be fun. Anyway, this episode went a little long.
No! Too long!
It's time to call it an episode. Maybe we'll go to the story mission.